Good day, my people. You all are welcome. I'm here to talk about the meaning of Obi title for kingship in Anioma Land. So many of our kings in Anioma are called Obi, and the regions in Anioma that you will find kings that are called Obi are in Enuane, in Aniocha, and in Ika Land. They call their kings as Obi. I'm here to tell our people the meaning of that word Obi. Bini people are propagating online saying that the word Obi is of Bini origin and not of Igbo origin. They say that Obi is originally called as Ovbi, O-V-B-I, that we Igbos adopted the word Obi and started calling our kings Obi. Now, let's read what these Bini people wrote in the picture you are seeing on your screen. Bini people said that Obi title is of Bini origin and not Igbo. They said that Obi means child of or son of. Under here, they said that the Obi title was adopted by Prince Ezechime, who bore the title Obi Ikimi, son of Ikimi. The Obi or Obi title was adopted by Ezechime descendants only, but later most Anioma kings or dukedoms adopted it and changed their Enoge title, which means king or dukedom in Edo, and started answering Obi or Obi. For example, Obi Abo is actually Obi Abo, son of Abo. Obi Umunede is Obi Umunede, son of Umunede. Just like the title Enoge Iso Ogiso was changed to Oba in Benin. Oba literally means to shine or illuminate. Benin people said that we adopted Obi from their word, which is Obi. It's all lies. The word Obi is of Igbo origin. That title Obi means heart. When you hear Obi Obodo, it means hearts of the community, heart of the village, heart of the town. That is the meaning of that word Obi. Obi also means a court, a palace. Obi means palace. Obi means court. We Anioma people, we have a word that we say Obi Ogwa. In Ukwani we say Obi Ogwa. Bia no Obi Ogwa, nnadi na akpoi no Obi Ogwa. Okpaluku no Obi Ogwa na akpoi. What did I say? It means that come to Obi Ogwa. The Okpaluku is calling you. What is that Obi Ogwa? That Obi Ogwa is the court, the palace of the Okpaluku. The palace of a king is called Ogwa. That's why you will hear Ogwa Eze, Obi Ogwa Eze. If you come to Ika Land, the title for their king is Obiago. Obiago. What is the meaning of Obiago? Obiago means palace of a leopard, court of a leopard. That is the meaning of that word, Obiago. Obiago also means heart of a leopard. Obiago. Obiago. So, how is it of Bini origin? If you ask the Obis in Ika Land to tell you the meaning of that word, Obi, they will tell you that Obi means heart. They will also tell you that Obi means court, palace. That is the meaning of the word Obi. Obi is not of Bini origin. We have been using that word Obi since creation. That time Bini is not in existence. Bini is just 900 years old. There's nothing like Obi in Anioma. No. That is just a recent manipulation by Bini to claim that we Anioma people are their descendants, but it's all lies. Every Anioma person knows the meaning of Obi. We use the word Obieze. What is the meaning of Obieze? Court of a king, palace of a king. Obieze also means heart of a king. I don't know what is wrong with these Ile-Binu people. Many of them know the reason. You are now telling we Anioma people the meaning of our word here. Our Obis in Anioma are not dukes. They are kings in their kingdom. They are not dukes. They are not chiefs. This is why I said that many of these Benin people don't have sense. You see how they are insulting the kings in Anioma Land? What you don't like people to tell your kings is what you people are telling the kings of other people. He said Ezechime started Obi title. If Ezechime started Obi title, does that Obi title originate from Benin? No. Ezechime is not a Benin man. These Benin people are writing here that Ezechime is called Ikimi. Ikhimi. They said that Ezechime is called Ikimi. Just imagine. Lies. Which Ezechime is Ikimi? What is Ikimi? Ezechime, an Igbo man. You people are now manipulating his name, telling us that his name is Ikimi. That we Igbos changed his name from Ikimi to Ezechime. Shame on you, Benin people. Shame on una. Una not good. You Benin people are Yoruba people from 11. How come you Yoruba people from 11 are now telling us our own history? This nonsense you are seeing here was written by a Benin person. Now, he said that Obi of Onitsha is related to Benin. Obi of Asaba is related to Benin. Obi of Agwachukwu is related to Benin. Obi of Abo is related to Benin. It's all lies. The Obi of Onitsha is a direct descendant of Ezechime. Ezechime is not a Benin man. He's an Igbo man. Ezechime have no Benin blood in him. Ezechime is a great Dibia from Arochukwu. He's called Ezechime Arochukwu. He's not a Benin man. Benin people will be telling you that Ezechime is a prince from Benin. Who is his father in that Benin? The Obi of Asaba is not of Benin origin. Asaba people migrated from Nteje in Anambra State. The first Obi of Asaba was never the son of any Oba of Benin. So how come is the Obi of Asaba now a Benin man? The Obi of Agwachukwu is not of Benin origin. Agwachukwu people migrated from Nri Kingdom in Anambra State. Agwachukwu was founded by a person called Adaibo. Is Adaibo a Benin name? No. Adaibo is from Nri Kingdom. So how is Agwachukwu now of Benin origin? He said that the Obi of Abo is of Benin origin. The founder of Abo is called Ogele. Ogele ruled Abo with the title of Eze. He ruled Abo with a full mantle of justice, leadership, and authority. He did not rule Abo with any Benin title. No. Abo is older than Benin Kingdom. Abo is very old and ancient. Very old kingdom. That time, Benin is not in existence. According to A.E. Idue, a very well-respected historian from Abo, when he said that history, Abo people believed him because they know that that is their history. But today, we are now hearing different kinds of lies from Ile Benin people claiming that they founded Abo. Abo and Benin have been fighting so many wars. Benin people have been invading Abo in the past, and Abo warriors have been waging war against them, fighting them back. How come is Abo people now Benin people? Abo was founded by an Igbo man. Abo is of Igbo origin. They practice Igbo culture and tradition till today. So, if you like, keep spreading propaganda. We will keep debunking it. He said that using Igbo language was never in existence before early 19th century. He said using Igbo language. What does he mean by using Igbo language? Many of them are saying that Igbo language came into existence in 1972 because Igbo Zube was carved out as a central Igbo language for the entire Igbo speaking people to be using to understand each other better. That's just it. So are they now saying that we don't speak Igbo language before? We have been speaking Igbo language before the white people stepped their foot in Africa. We have been speaking Igbo language before Benin people and Oduduwa came into existence. Now, what is a language? A language is the means of communication in a nation. Igbo is a nation. Every Bia speaking people is a nation. They are nation. In the ancient times, our ancestors in Igbo land trade and coexist with each other. They both talk with their dialects. When Ukwane people speak, the entire Southeast understand. That time there's nothing like South or Southeast. But when we Ukwane people speak, the Igbos in the Southeast, they understand. When the cats speak, they understand. When anyone speak, they understand. When the Kwere speak, they understand. And when they too in the Southeast speak, we too we understand because we are one people. So what is this person saying about Igbo language came into existence? Benin people, many of them not get sense. They talk out of points. He said that Midwest was never part of Southeast. Well, that is a Nigerian creation. We Igbos have been part of each other. We have been living with each other. So there's nothing like Midwest or this one. Igala people are in Delta State known as Igbo. Igala people are also in Kogi State, all those Ida areas. They are not even in the same geographical location, but they are the same people. Igbo people are in South. Ida is in Middle Belt. They are not in the same zone, but they are one people. So these Benin people are trying to use state creation to divide the Igbo race, but they will always fail. Whether Midwest or no Midwest, whether we South Igbos are not part of the Southeast because of state creation, we are Igbos and we are brothers with the Southeast. So your agenda and propaganda cannot divide the Igbo race. He said that because Igbo now settled in large numbers in the western part of the River Niger, you now claim that Ibanke are Igbo. The name Ibanke and Igbo, which was first in historical naming. For his information, we Igbos have settled in Anioma Land before Benin people came from Ile-Ife. This is our land. Because many of these people claim that Anioma Land belongs to Benin. Come and take it, let's see. It's not about backing online. You claim to own Anioma. Now we the Anioma, now we the run Anioma. You can't take Anioma away from us. He said that the name Ibanke is older than the name Igbo. Our ancestors called themselves Ezigbo Mado. You know what I say? Ezigbo Mado. What's the meaning of Ezigbo Mado? Ezigbo Mado means the word Ezi means true, correct. Igbo means an Igbo person. Mado means person. So when we say Ezigbo Mado, we mean true Igbo person. When a non-Igbo does the right thing, we Igbos call that person Ezigbo Mado. And when we call a non-Igbo Ezigbo Mado, we totally mean he just displayed the character of a true Igbo person. So all over Igbo land, both in Ikaino and we say Ezigbo Mado. By that, we are referring to ourselves as Igbo people. We refer to ourselves as Igbo. We call ourselves Igbo. Our ancestors have been calling themselves Igbo since creation. The Obi of Ota said that his dynasty is 1,000 years old, which is the 1100s. Ibanke people said that their land was founded by their ancestors at least 1,000 years ago. Though that time Benin is not in existence. That was when the name Ibanke came into existence. So you can't say that the name Ibanke is older than the name Igbo. No, it's not possible. Because Ibanke people identify as Igbo. They tell themselves Ezigbo Mado. Ezigbo Mado. True Igbo person. If I go and find another place now, and the place started bearing my name, Onyekachuku, you can't come and say, Onyekachuku is older than the name Igbo. No. Onyekachuku is of Igbo origin, so his people are expected to identify as Igbo people. He said that your agitation for Biafra has a boundary by the eastern side of River Niger. Igbos in the western side of the River Niger are not in Biafra. They have been in the Bight of Benin, Benin Empire, Midwest, then they are now Delta states of South zone of the country. If the South Igbos are not part of Biafra, how come they were killed during the Biafra war? How come they were killed during the genocide? You Benin people said that South Igbos are not Igbos, but when South Igbos ran into Benin land for safety, you Benin people were killing them. And Anioma people will tell you this same story. How Benin people killed so many of them that ran into Benin land for safety. We know all those stories. So how come are you people now saying that we South Igbos are not one with the Southeast? If we are not Igbos, will you people kill us? No. And today you are now saying that we are not one people with them. We suffer together in the war. Everything that happened to the Southeast during the genocide happened to the South Igbos. And today you are saying we are not one people. Just be fooling yourself. There's nothing like Bight of Bini. Bini Kingdom is just Bini Kingdom. Anioma Land is not Bight of Bini. All those rubbish they talk, they just waste their time. Anioma Land is Igbo land. Anioma Land is part of Southeast. Anywhere where the Igbo race they go, now we they go. We are one people. So if Nigeria disintegrate today, Benin people will still be saying, Igbo people, we are Nigeria. This territory they occupy is Nigeria territory. People will not get sense. We are still forming empire days. Empire that was destroyed by the British in just 2 days. Look at what this Benin person said. He said that calling them Obi does not mean they are of Igbo origin, because Obi is also of Edo origin. Almost all the Obis in the South and Southeast trace their ancestry to Benin. Your problem is that you are too lazy to do research. Do you know better than Obi of Onitsha and the late Dr. Nnamdi Azikiwe? The Obi of Onitsha have always claimed that Onitsha people are of Igbo origin. Some time ago, all these Benin people wrote a letter to the Obi of Onitsha that they want to come and visit him for Onitsha to embrace and identify their Benin origin. The Obi of Onitsha saw that letter and gave them a warning never to try that rubbish again. That was why you will never see Benin people go to Onitsha and start doing all this rubbish that they are doing in some Ika communities. You will never see them try such a thing. They can go to Iseluku and disgrace themselves, but they cannot try it with the Obi of Onitsha. He's using Nnamdi Azikiwe as a reference. In that Odyssey by Nnamdi Azikiwe, he did not say that they are Benin people. He said that they left Benin Kingdom to their present location and that he is related to Onitsha royal family. Onitsha royal family is of Igbo origin. So how come did these Benin people started propagating that Nnamdi Azikiwe said that they are Benin people? They are not Benin people. Anyone that is connected to the royal family of Onitsha family in Anambra State, that person is of Igbo origin. Onitsha people are not Benin people. Even if they give many of these Benin people sense to drink like tea, they will drink am for 40 years, 2,000 years, they will never have sense. Obi is of Igbo origin and not Benin origin. Our Obis in the South and the Southeast are not of Benin origin. They are all of Igbo origin. Obi in Igbo land means palace, court, heart, and not all those on our OFB, all those rubbish when I talk for Benin. No, we are Igbos and not Benin. Anioma is Igbo land. Anioma is Igbo territory. And there is nothing the agenda of Benin people can do about it. Ishiewale.